Hey everybody, it's me, Colton for MMOHuts.com, and I am joined by...
I'm Jason, also from MMOHuts.com.
And we're... Welcome back to Star Trek The Worst Generation.
Totally not take 3.
Yeah.
Because it's actually take 2.
Yeah, we had some...
We had some minor technical issues
at the start. I'm showing off this dope new ship I just got, this new Tier 6 Baron battlecruiser.
We are giving them away on MMOHuts and on RPG, but unfortunately, by the time this goes live, that giveaway will have already concluded. But if you stay tuned to MMOHuts.com and on RPG.com, you will be made aware of whenever we do cool giveaways like that.
Which we try to do fairly frequently.
I think we tend to do a Star Trek giveaway, like, with almost every update.
Yeah.
Not always Tier 6 ships, though, because that's a big deal.
That's hard to come by. This ship turns...
like a pregnant whale?
Yes. It turns like it wants to die.
It's so slow, but it's so good.
Like, I get that you got nowhere to be.
But we got places to be.
Yeah, alright, I got my away team.
Alright, same. So we're gonna head down to, the USS Baron, which is, I believe, the ship you're using?
Yes. So we're already in some time paradox territory.
But that's what Star Trek does best.
Yeah, basically what we need to do is we had to deliver supplies, and then they're having some issues with their shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go try to... Go ahead.
We're gonna help Captain Lorcan get everything ship shape and totally not be ambushed by Colton randomly firing or Klingons.
Yeah.
Totally no Klingons in this mission whatsoever.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's actually letting me do stuff this time.
Yeah, because you did it first.
Oh, lol.
So, okay, so it looks like I'm just gonna be waiting for Jason to check out the weapons.
It won't take long.
Because Jason is a tactical officer, I believe.
Yes. And Colton's gonna shoot stuff on the ship.
Well, I have to give the audience something. Like, they don't have to watch me play that dumb Shields minigame again. I probably shouldn't say that in, like, a partnered video. But that minigame was not enjoyable. It would have been if it had been, like, done with analog sticks, which I'm probably sure you could do if I plugged in a controller.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But with mouse and keyboard, that minigame was not...
I just breezed through it, though.
Did you? Was it with the triangle where you have to move the 3 dots? Yeah.
You just use, like, left and right. Easy peasy. Left, right, up, down. Bada bing.
I'm on my way.
I mean, I did it already once before today, so I knew what to do.
See,
not that I'm calling you out for not knowing how to use triangles, Mr. I'm so great at math.
I've never claimed to be that.
However, as soon as I finished the virus, their whole crew showed up and killed me.
Oh, you're dead?
I died immediately. Their whole crew all just showed up with phasers and capped me right in the noggin. They said, blap blap, Klingon actors.
And then they let you have it.
Yeah.
All right, are you back up?
They showed me what for. Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
So we're going to go over here again. Only to go the other way again. Like I was saying last time, I'm very excited that Picard is getting his own series. That's going to be awesome.
Chief,
all right.
I don't know if it's going to be very space-oriented. I don't know anything about it right now other than, like, the cast. But I hope that will mean we get Picard-themed content here in Star Trek Online. Because I don't know about you, Captain Picard is my captain.
Yes, absolutely. Best Starfleet captain of any series.
Hands down. We just got their, like, cheap Walmart brand phasers instead of my Facebuster 6000.
I think we're
Joke's
good.
on them. Joke's on them. I am going to use the Facebuster 6000. It's kind of like the Gruntmaster, only it melts people.
Oh, it's good to
That's a decidedly greater difference.
All right, cool. I do want to watch this dude just straight mollywop this Klingon again. Boop. All right, there we go. I just had to see that.
Punched him right in the face, no fear. He said, "Look at me. I'm the captain."
Bridge, this is the captain.
Bridge, this is the captain.
See?
Well, I know
I'm
who
the
I'd want
captain.
running my
Oh.
ship. That dude just like...
He didn't show any fear in the face of danger. He's like, I got people to save.
Like,
and you folks
I don't even
are
think
in
that
my
punch
way."
incapacitated that guy. Oh, snap. I'm about to eat it.
I did. But I'm back now, though.
I survived. How, I'll never know. But I
Man,
should be able to...
I got blasted, but I'm back up.
Should be able to heal myself. Yep, there we go. Science officers, yay.
Yay! Surprise! Sneak attacking enemies who were sneak attacking us.
Did you see that
all
giant
going-
plume of fire I just dropped?
I did.
That giant plume of flyers I just dropped?
Not today.
Sometimes you just gotta
Not on my
drop
ship.
flyers to your indie wrestling show.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to let him know.
Tell them the AEW's coming to town.
Yeah.
Man, that show was so damn good.
You're telling me.
That's the kind of wrestling I missed watching, or would, if I didn't watch New Japan. But
Yeah, but-
I
I got to watch it at a decent hour. Like,
yeah, I needed to wake up at 5 in the morning to watch it.
They'll be back.
Oh
it
my
wasn't
God, that's the
7
thing.
hours long.
No, it
which-
was only. It was what, 3 hours and 45 minutes?
Yeah, every New Japan show is like 18 hours long.
Right. These Klingons wanted to ride it.
Towards the end of Best of the Super Juniors, it calms down, and it's only like 11 hours.
All right, cool. We're
Come on,
boarding the shuttle
nothing.
craft.
Hell with you, Colton, Mr. Potato Head.
I am Mr. Potato Head. Thank you for noticing.
Good.
I couldn't think of a good way to say sandbag, so you get potatoed instead. All right, let's fight. So I am not using the same ship Colton is. I found a tier 6 in a lockbox, which has never happened to me in any free-to-play game I've ever played before. So I'm using the Kelvin timeline. I think it's a cruiser. I think it's a battle cruiser. It has a very original series look to it. And it doesn't have the same big numbers, but it does faster DPS. And really, isn't that what life is about? Numbers.
It's
As
about
many
who
numbers-
can do the biggest numbers to a man.
Yes, that is what life is all about.
And that's honestly, having big numbers is really all I care about.
That's true. That's what gets me up in the morning, gets me charged and ready to start my day.
Scanner reports that combat ready.
How can I do the most numbers to people? And
I
you
kind
know,
of lost the plot of what we were talking about. I was
yeah,
distracted.
I sort of did too.
There are quite a lot of Klingons.
We're doing much better than we did last time, though.
Well, yeah, I found my anti-shields button. Of course we are. You would be
I started just
surprised.
pressing more of my buttons.
Watch out for each other, and we'll get through this.
This ship turns kind of slow too, but it's not nearly as bad as the USS Free Willy over there. I felt the distinct need to run that back. I felt like that was worth repeating.
Yeah. Obviously.
Well, someone's got to believe in me. It may as well be me.
I believe in you.
Mr. Sandbag over here, Mr. Sandman.
I just clicked
80s
buttons
Marvel
on my...
supervillain.
I just clicked buttons on my taskbar. No idea what they did.
They all do something useful.
Oh, neat. I created phantom ships.
Neat. All I know is I have a lot of buttons that buff my damage, and whenever they come up, I just hit them again. It may not be the greatest tactical approach, but I stand by it.
Hey, man. All that matters is if it gets that W.
That is the truth. I
Alright,
finally started putting damn points in my defensive talents. Finally. I got an accolade. Disembodied. But I'm not.
Alright, this charred battleship, I've started, I just nuked its shields, so... Whenever you see me shoot a big blue beam at somebody, it means I'm taking out their shields.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we might actually get through this deathless.
Hell yeah, we did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, I believe that was the end of this. This is one of two,
and we're gonna do them
space
both
combats.
for you. We're gonna do, obviously we're gonna do this whole mission, see it through to the
Nice
end.
work, Captain. I'm sure that.
We are.
This is Landry.
We're gonna warp to the Howie Mandel system.
I don't. I'd like to.
Oh,
We're going
boy.
to Bobby's world.
I believe it. We're gonna ride on a big red tricycle.
Hell yeah. I mean, I've got the big front part, and I've got the two things on the back. Yeah, it's kind of like a tricycle. It's tricycle adjacent.
We've arrived at the coordinates, Captain.
Okay, this is where we go to the prison.
That
You
is
see all these
track very
dumb
much
satellites?
Yeah.
Remember those for future reference.
Alright, head to the indicated coordinates.
Yes.
Impulse drive, ahoy!
Ahoy!
Oh, snap. I see a building. A structure, if you will.
I'm flying around the asteroid instead.
It's serving here allows Vosker to use methods and practices.
Okay, now I'm ready to beam
My
down.
team has the
Alright, I'm ready to beam down as well, except... So apparently, Vosker's up to some stuff he probably ought not to be up to.
He just looks shady. He looks like he's having Klingon bum fights here in the prison. Or it's like some Shawshank Redemption thing in space. Where someone's got to crawl through the space latrines.
Oh boy.
The only downside to space latrines is you know where all that, well, latrine goes?
Where? Into space?
Into space. And I don't know about you, but I can't breathe in space. And believe me, I've tried.
I would be better suited to like, I want to play in this space with you, but I haven't seen Shawshank Redemption, so I don't
Of course you haven't.
understand the like cultural touchstones
Go-
that like you're
Go watch. It's one of the best films of all time.
for our prisoners, Hadrian.
Watch Shawshank Redemption. People in the comments section, tell him to watch Shawshank Redemption, because he won't do it if I ask him to.
they're too busy telling me to quit my job.
Oh yeah. Well, stop doing that for like a minute.
And do something productive.
Yeah, do something useful. Tell him to watch a classic movie. It is one of the best films ever made.
Really? Isn't it
Yeah.
based on like a Stephen King novel?
Yeah. Hell, one of my favorite Stephen King stories isn't even a horror story.
Which one is it?
Eyes of the Dragon. I believe it was his first foray into fantasy.
I love how like we were doing everything the way we were supposed to be doing it, and everything was chill, and then just look out, Klingons, because they realized it felt like they realized we hadn't fought anything in a while, and they were like,
We can fix that.
Klingons appear.
It's like being in a D&D game when your DM is just bored. And he's like, well, just
Now
throw some
you
dice on the
fight
table.
goblins.
No, these are more like orcs.
Come on.
These
Stupid
are more
piece of
orcish.
shoop.
Well done.
Yeah, I almost did a big cuss, and then I remembered I'm not supposed to do a big cuss on this show. If I can help it.
If you could help it. We just had
Yeah.
to talk to that jerk.
All right, now what? Did it fix it? What? Where?
Yeah, we're supposed to go. We're gonna head back to prisoner processing, and guess what
Oh.
we're gonna find?
One of the
on
Klingons
way?
just spoiled that there's a bunch of Klingons because he ran around the corner just enough for me to see him, and then he ran back. Then he was like, "Oops!" and he ran back into position. That's a false start on the offense.
What is that, like a 5-yard penalty?
I believe so. I believe false start is a 5-yard penalty.
I just guessed.
Repeat first down. I'm pretty sure. I know nothing about football, and I know someone in the comments is gonna just absolutely flip their.
But you watch more football than me.
I've watched more football. I don't actively still watch football.
I only watch it.
I realized
my
my
uncle.
I realized it was causing me more stress than was worth it because my team sucks.
You don't get to say that, Colton. My family are Browns fans. You don't have any dog in that fight, homie.
Hold him while we hold them off.
We had, other than last season, we haven't had a good season since like the 1970s.
Dang, man.
It's hard being a Browns fan. You
Yeah,
don't
but
even
like
know.
the one major season I followed religiously, like we made it to the Super Bowl, and then our team
Got
forgot what
dumpstered.
our team forgot what day the Super Bowl was on.
They thought they were playing land blitzball instead.
Yeah, they thought they were at a practice game, and they're like, well, we'll just phone it in, I guess.
It's probably fine. So we need to protect Captain Jerkface while he fixes the shields.
I mean, so far so good. Like
But he is a pretty big jerk, it seems.
when you,
He just looks shady.
I laid down this massive column of fire to help us, like to deal damage to all the enemies.
and our
and
allies
then-
just stand in it.
And then I saw one of our allies running around with what looked to be a fire extinguisher, and I'm like, could you
No!
not?
Could you stop? This is good fire. This is not bad fire.
So we just keep waiting for them to warp in.
Yeah, but I think this is the last wave. This was actually sort of challenging solo.
Do your job, idiots.
Call me idiot one more time, see what happens to you.
There was a dude in his face, and he is at half health.
No, that's his bar. Oh, he is a half health. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. You work in a prison. You're supposed to be hard as nails. And I don't mean the WWE wrestler nails, because he was awful.
Yes. I don't think anyone believed that you meant former
They
WWE
could have.
superstar Nails.
They could have. You don't know. What do you know about nails?
Very little, admittedly.
That he was named Nails.
Yeah.
And you only knew that when I mentioned it.
Yep. Are there still more? Or are we good to... Okay, yeah, looks like we're good to proceed.
We gotta protect the prison. Which means we gotta whack more Klingons.
In space this time.
Yes! Space Klingons. Little known fact.
Aren't
Space
all-
Klingons are much different than ground Klingons.
Are they? In what way?
Well, they're in space, duh.
I guess I asked for that.
Captain,
Don't worry about the defense satellites, but they are going to shoot the crap out of you. Focus
Okay.
on the Klingons. I think it's the bigger ship that we need to kill.
The one with all the big red circles on it?
I think so.
Oh,
Why
God.
am I not shoot? Oh, I'm not in line of sight. There we go.
I just got wrecked.
You just get mollywopped.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
Like 90 of them just right on top of me.
Yeah, I had a slight difficult time with this earlier, but it wasn't too bad. They just have shields for days.
Right, which I'm trying to circumvent. My shields
Oof.
are...
And my shields are not holding up. I'm going to switch my ship to defense. When I did this mission earlier, I walked through it. It was reasonably easy. I had more of a hard time on the ground.
I got defeated again.
Oof.
Yeah, this is rough. I'm doing like no damage.
I'm not doing as much as I was the last time. Now I'm actively hurting one. But now I am also down.
There's just, oh my god.
They're working on restoring the defense grid, so it's like 3 minutes. We've gotta tough it out until they restore control of the defense
I'm about
grid.
to die again.
I've died like 2 or 3 times. Just pop all your abilities, activate your buttons, and hope for the best.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, because, man, I'm getting wrecked. I swear this was easier earlier. All right,
There's like
respawning
90
back
of
in.
them on me.
I wonder if there's a better spot for us to get into. Because I kind of went out of the main part of the battle, and headed sort of south, where there's not as many birds of prey. Hoping that'll make things better. So far, so good.
Nope, I died again.
I activated my impulse and just moved out of the way of all the ships that are out there.
This just serves to prove that having a tier 6 ship doesn't mean you're going to be successful automatically.
That is true.
I also suck, so like there's that to consider.
I did this earlier.
I think I don't know how we proceed here.
We just gotta wait. Once the defense grid is back online, it won't be so bad. Because we're also being shot at, I believe, by those other satellites.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I can't withstand 90 birds of prey at the same time.
I'm just surfing around away from them as far as possible.
How much longer?
It's on your screen. Finite disappointment. Less than a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna hang back.
And now I'm getting shot at only by the satellites. So I'm gonna respawn in 10 seconds. So yeah, just try and hang tight as best you can. That is
Oh god, they're all coming for me.
Yeah, I see him in a big clump.
I do okay damage once I get through their shields, but...
Alright, 10 seconds.
What will that do? Will that turn the satellites back in our favor?
Yeah.
Sorry we
There we
died
go.
so many times, everybody. This mission's very, very hard.
I wonder if the difficulty went up because we're at a party.
Possibly, but we're also both level capped.
No, I'm not. I'm done level 31.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not level capped. Not on this character. Alright, I'm gonna hit all my buttons. And as soon as I get in range... Why can't I activate Impulse? I'm not under attack. Ah, damn it.
What happened?
Nothing, I'm
Here,
just
Captain.
waiting.
Captain.
So that was all we had to do was survive for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That wasn't... I'm not gonna lie. That was very difficult.
But that was the end of the mission.
Neat.
But it's not the end of the computer virus that we had to suffer through, because that's what caused it. There was a computer virus on board, and I think that's what took over our defense grid.
Considering the final fates of Captain Lorca and the crew of the
but now we get to collect a reward, and we have one more episode to do.
Yes. So this one was a little rough. Thanks for sticking with us through it. Which is a little bit
I think the
challenging.
next one will be better.
Yeah, I think the next one will be much better. And we'll see, and you guys will see that it'll be better next time right here on MMOHuts.com.